Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're at the thrift store and I'll show you my special find, how I take it home, clean it up, and then log it in my Thrift Flip Log Book. Now these blue bikini pieces caught my eye, so retro and cool, and I just love them, but I have no space for them, so I move on. But then I saw these cobalt porcelain pieces. They caught my eye right away, and I knew they were something special. Now I had to remove the sound from the thrift store video because they were playing music very loudly and I didn't want the video taken down from YouTube for a copyright infringement for the music. So I figured I'd do a little voiceover and just show you a couple of the things at this Goodwill store. Of course, there's tons of glassware. I always check out all the china, especially the vintage china, and I also look for cookware and bakeware. I have a thing for vintage bakeware and I'm a huge cook and baker. So those are the things that I enjoy looking for the most. And I have chosen the blue cobalt china, and I'm gonna just make my way to the register and then we're gonna go home and I'll show you how I log it. All right, so I get home with my goodies and unfortunately they are taped together. And the tape, this gold is so fine on here, but that is like not just where, but that's like where the tape pulls the gold off. So I'm gonna try to just like very carefully remove this, but I have a feeling that it's just gonna So yeah, it's got a little bit of a flaw in it or dirt on it. It's a beautiful handle. It's just dirt. Alright, so these are gorgeous. And then as for the plates, same kind of thing. Look, Mom. Kind of sad. Anyway. Alright, so I'm going to unpack these really quick and wash them off. As I was untaping these, I looked down and I realized, check this out. I have two different sized cups. Check this out. This one's bigger and this one's smaller. One's a coffee cup and one's a teacup. Cool. So now I'm gonna wash them by hand. Really bright and pretty. So the other thing I found, which was pretty great, was this one for like $1. It was pretty nice. Then I found these, which are like, I thought that was a really pretty design on there, and that. And I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I got like 5 of these, so I thought that was cool. All right, let's show you how I log this china into my Thrift Flip Log Book. Let's get started. Fill this out. I'm going to call this miscellaneous set of Dresden china. Let's see, I have 4 saucers, 2 coffee cups, I believe. Can't tell if that's the same size. Hang on a second. Oh my gosh, I have 3 sizes of cups. Okay, so I think I have 1 coffee cup. I'm just gonna put 1 large cup, 1 medium cup, I can't tell if it's the same size or not. I think it's 1 large cup, 1 medium cup, and then 2, 4, 6, 8 teacups. White porcelain, cobalt, band, I think they called it a band, thin gold band, gold S monogram. Okay, white porcelain, cobalt band, thin gold band, gold S monogram, and I don't know what this is called, but I'm gonna call that a split twisted leaf handle. Split twisted leaf handle. My handwriting is terrible. Okay, plate, date, find. Today is 6/17/22, and I found this at Goodwill. Purchase price, okay. They were in sets of 2 at $1.99 a set. So that comes to 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. $14. So I spent $14 for the set. Condition. I'd say the condition is very good. Aside from a very small amount on 1 or 2, maybe just 1 of gold loss, I'm gonna call them very good condition until I find out better what to call them. Very good. And then I'm gonna say minimal gold loss near the rim. Looks okay. Looks very good. And that looks excellent. So I'd say maybe 3 pieces. Okay, rest of condition. I do not see any chips or cracks on any of these. Look at that, that's like new. All right, so I'm gonna say no chips or cracks, whoops. Estimated value, I do not know, but I want to write down what the back stamp looks like. Under my notes and research, I'm gonna say, oh wait, oh, it's not Dresden. Ah, that's not Dresden. Oh my goodness. It's not Dresden, it's Meissen. China. Okay, notes and research. It's going to have the Meissen back stamp on all pieces. And I'm actually going to draw what it looks like. I'm going to try to find one that looks pretty good. So these two look pretty good. All right, so we'll do this one. And I'm gonna just go like this. So it was one like this, and then it has a circle, and then one like this with a circle, and then a slash here and a slash here. And I already looked it up to see what date that would be, and it comes to the china that was produced, I'm gonna say, produced between 1815 to 1924. So it's between 207 to 98 years old. So at the minimum, it's 98 years old. Here I can write more research. I really like the size. I feel like I had a lot of space to write as much as I needed to. I thought maybe I made it too big and I'd want it more compact, but I really think that this is a great size. And there's about, is there 150 pages here? So there's a lot of space to write a lot of products in here. So I had a miscellaneous set of Meissen china, 4 saucers, 1 large cup, 1 medium cup, 8 teacups, white porcelain cobalt band, thin gold band, gold S monogram, split twisted leaf handle, and then I'm gonna write no monogram on the saucers. So when you go over it and you read it again, you'll think of things to fill in. Place and date of find, purchase price, condition very good. Value, I have no idea. I'm really interested in finding out what the value of these pieces are. I mean, they're so pretty. And I'll look at all of them. This one says it has an embossed 18, so I'm gonna see how many. There's another one that has that. That might land up being like a date or a factory number, so I'm gonna have to research that some more. But I don't know if you can see that. It's right there. Let's see. You can kind of see that 18 there. So that's another thing that I'm going to write. And I'm going to check all of these. And I'm going to see if they all have that same stamp. That's an 18 as well. Let's check the plates. These don't have anything else except for the design on the back. It's a nice clear one. I think they're all 18s. 18s. Yep, checked them all. All right, so I'm gonna say embossed 18. And I'm gonna look that up. And then I'm gonna sell these because I would not use these for jewelry because I think they're too valuable and I never break anything that isn't ready for recycling or the trash. So yeah, I don't know if that is hand painted on. I'm thinking it is. I'm gonna look and see if I can see differences in how the gold is applied. Like sometimes when it's hand painted, you can see that there's little differences in between like the thinness or the thickness of the line. Maybe you'll see like a drip mark, and these look to be hand painted. Wow. Okay. Yeah, they're all a little bit different. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm kind of stumped. I think they're hand painted, and it looks like someone, I'm gonna move these so I don't keep bumping them. It looks like on this S, it looks like when somebody painted this, the part that goes around the curly Q, you can see they started here and they finish there. So they go like 1, 2, 3, and then they do that. So they probably put the S on first, and then they probably did, you know, the 4 curls, and then they probably did the little slashes or whatever you call those. But when I hold them up to each other, do you see where that ends there? And this one is different. And here's the big one. Oh gosh, there it is. So yeah, this starts here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this one, they didn't just end it at this part of the S, they took that swirl all the way in there, so that is definitely hand painted. The S monogram, hand painted in gold. Because that's hand painted like that, and that is like so perfect and so beautiful, I'd say like this is like really, really superior craftsmanship. Like that's gorgeous. All right. And that's about it for the book. That's how you fill it out. And you know, there's tons of pages, so you can do 1 page for every great find that you have. And then, you know, if you're gonna sell your items, you just pull this out and use this as a reference book. And then you know all of this information because you sat and you filled it out. And then you can also record like your resale price, profit, and any other notes that you want to keep on there. So that's it. Now here's the burning question, and this is a question for you. What do you think this china is worth? Do you have any idea? If you do, leave a comment below. I'm going to do a little more research and we're going to see who gets closest to what the actual value is if I can find it. This was the first thing that I logged in this book, and I have to say, I really enjoyed it. It is such a handy thing to have. I mean, I used to make notes on my phone or in a notebook here and there, but to have everything in one spot is fabulous. And I also realized, not everybody wants a book that has flowers on it. So I created the same book with more of a neutral kind of cover. I did some beautiful dark green. I did some really cool retro terrazzo tile kind of design. So check those out. I'll leave some links below. But thanks for joining me for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I'll be back very soon with a new jewelry making video for you. So have a great weekend, and I hope you're enjoying summer. Bye, guys.